Did you know that Glacier Bay National Park in Alaska is home to one of the largest coastal mountains anywhere on Earth? But first, this is my series talking about your favorite public lands. So let me know your favorite local, state, or federal public lands in the comments, and I'll cover them in a future video. Mount Fairweather is a large mountain located in the Fairweather Range of the St. Elias Mountains that sits right on the border of southeast Alaska and far northwestern British Columbia. Standing at an elevation of 15,325 feet, Mount Fairweather is the seventh highest mountain in Alaska and the highest mountain in British Columbia. It's also one of the most prominent mountains in all of North America, with an impressive roughly 13,000 feet of prominence. And because it sits only 10 miles from the coast, Mount Fairweather has topographic prominence that is matched in only a handful of other places on the planet. In fact, on clear days, the high peaks of the Fairweather Range can be seen from hundreds of miles away, and Mount Fairweather itself is easily recognizable from about 70 miles away. However, the days when you can actually see Mount Fairweather are few and far between. You see, the mountain was given its name by Captain James Cook in 1778, who visited the area during a period of unusually good weather, but ultimately the name Mount Fairweather is incredibly misleading. That's because Mount Fairweather is actually notorious for its harsh weather conditions, especially during the winter. More often than not, the mountain is covered in clouds, and it receives more than 100 inches of precipitation annually, most of that coming in the form of snow. Furthermore, the summit of the mountain frequently sees temperatures below -50 degrees Fahrenheit. It's these extreme weather conditions, combined with the mountain's remote location, that make Mount Fairweather one of the least visited mountains of its elevation anywhere in North America. So it should be unsurprising that only a handful of people have ever climbed Mount Fairweather, as the mountain only sees attempts every few years, and even then, those expeditions only have about a 50% success rate. But the good news is, you don't need to climb Mount Fairweather to enjoy it, because as I mentioned earlier, it's located in Glacier Bay National Park, which makes it relatively accessible for the area. Now, more than 80% of people who visit Glacier Bay National Park do so via a cruise ship, so that's definitely the easiest way to see Mount Fairweather. However, there are endless opportunities for camping if you're feeling a little more adventurous. Have you ever visited Glacier Bay National Park and seen Mount Fairweather? Let me know in the comments and let me know what you'd like to see me cover next.